Hello, Snugglebugs, and welcome to today's first video, I guess, on Baldur's Gate 3, where I'm going to give it a little playthrough. Now, I will add in there that I have played a lot of the early access and a little bit of the first act already, but I will be playing it with a character I've never played before in solo to try to get as many roleplay experiences as we can out there. So let me know if this is the type of thing you like to see. This is definitely a role-playing game inspired by the D&D 5th edition, created by Larian Studios, known for their Divinity Original Sin games. Very in-depth, lots of character choices, romance options, lots of turn-based combat, which I really enjoy. Big fan of the strategic combat. So yeah, let me know if you enjoy it, if you want to see more, and let's just go hop into character creation. All right, so we will be playing on balanced. I'm not gonna go tactician, I'm afraid. Maybe people want enough, but this game's long enough as it is. Mm. God, this game is beautiful. So let me know where this is going to be my first time playing something, say, other than Hearthstone or card games on the channel, what the sound is like. I'll need to maybe edit that up and down as these videos come out, so don't be afraid to tell me. Oh, this part gets me every time. Oh, gross. Yeah, yeah, now it's our turn. Ooh. Okay, no, that's fine. I've seen it before, and it still gets me. Who am I? We will hit reset tutorials. Why not? Just in case something pops up. So for race, so like I said, I've played both D&D in person online quite a bit. Not quite a bit, I guess. A fair amount. I say quite a bit. Some people might think that means a ton. But I've played it a decent amount, I guess maybe is what I'll say, and I've played Baldur's Gate 3 a pretty fair amount. So I will say, though, in both D&D and in Baldur's Gate 3, I've never played a bard. And I thought that'll probably open up a lot of roleplay options I have never seen before, so that's where we're going to go. And then as far as, I guess for those who aren't familiar, just I'll try to keep it simple. Bard is someone who basically creates magic through sound, through music, through song a lot of the times, things like that. So they are casters. They do mostly support, or they do a lot of healing. They can do some interesting things like making your opponents laugh and hysterically causing damage and things like that. That's where I'm going to go. If you'd like a little breakdown of all the different classes I'm not playing, just let me know, but I'm going to leave that out for those who already know this stuff. Now, as a race, I think we're going to try to get to me as much as possible. Other than the fact I don't really feel like playing a human bard. Ooh. Should have maybe thought of this here. I mean, half-elves are really graceful. I definitely know I'm going to be getting myself a beard when I get to the actual looks. But we just want to go with half-elf. They do have dark vision, which is good. So in this, yeah, they can see in the dark up to 12 meters. In this case, they get proficiency with light armor and shields, which is fine. Because it's probably, we might want medium armor maybe as a bard. And they can move 9 meters per turn. Yeah, I think we'll go with the half-elf bard. Probably half-elf being one of the most common races in the game, so might be a little bit too simple there, but it is what it is. And now I have played a drow before, but not a drow half-elf. Don't really need dancing lights where I can see in the dark. Personally, I almost always go wood elf. I'm kind of starting to think that a high elf. Sure. And let's see, we can pick. Always wish there was like a lightning way to start instead of just Ray of Frost. I mean, Firebolt is just powerful, right? Yeah, I think we'll just take Firebolt. Vicious Mockery, of course. You can't go. So, Vicious Mockery is a, you insult the creature. They have to succeed on a Wisdom save, or they take 1d4 of psychic damage. Then they get disadvantage on their next attack roll, which is kind of the bigger point of this. Don't really think we're going to take Blade Ward. Friends could become really handy. Again, I'm going to go with some roleplay elements here. So we're going to go with Friends, which allows you to get advantage on charisma checks when talking with someone. And then for first level spells, we definitely want Healing Word. Ooh, geez, Distant Whisper's Hideous Laughter. We don't really want Heroism. I'm going to try not to go through this too slow, because I know a lot of people have probably seen these intros before. I think early on we might actually take Sleep. Maybe try to put people to sleep. Ooh, Hand Drum. You know what? Yeah, let's go with the drum. I feel like if I was going to play an instrument, it would definitely be the drum. So now we get to pick our background. So we have the Acolyte. You have spent your life in service to a temple. Doesn't really sound like us here. Plus, we have to keep in mind we are High Elf, which for some reason makes me feel like we need to take Noble. But we're also an Entertainer. Engaging common crowds and high societies alike, preserving art and bringing joy to the hapless and downtrodden Heightens. Of course, yeah, that is definitely where we're going to go. Plus, it gives us our proficiency in performance, which is fantastic. All right, so then we go down to abilities, which number one ability has to be Charisma, and then Dexterity helps us with our armor class and our initiative bonus. I do like the stat layout. Honestly, I think I'm just going to leave it the same. What kind of things can we change here? It says we have 3 out of 3 because we have Deception, Intimidation, and Persuasion. Do we want Deception and Intimidation? Or do we want something like a Sleight of Hand or Stealth? I'm going to try... Yeah, I don't really need Intimidation. I'm not going to be that intimidating. Let's be honest. Let's be real. And yeah, I don't need really anything else there, so we can confirm. And I think we now have our build, and now we can go to our appearance, which hopefully, again, we don't take too long. I will be identifying as male. He might be too big for me. I mean, I'm a big dude, but I feel like if you zoom out, the 4 body type is quite large. So I might just stick with the normal size guy and go from there. Let's check out these voices. I think one is a female.
Where to next?
No, it's not. Okay.
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
That seems really quiet.
Be wary.
It's
More of... There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Okay.
I can feel its aura.
Indeed, it's aura. And we definitely have more of a rounded face, so we're going to go with head 1. Skin tone. This is always a... Yeah. I don't feel like I'm that tan. I know the light makes me look even more, I guess, lacking in the tan scenario, but I'm farmer's tan, generally speaking, so kind of in between these two. I'll go with cool tone 3. Confirm. And no scars for this person. Little mature. Zoom in a little to the face. I don't have freckles. I know people are probably asking why am I making it kind of like myself, and that's because this is the Sir Snugs character. Don't have freckles. And now this part, I probably should, for the uploads, hide the genitals, so I won't bother going through that right now. So apologies for those who might be interested in that. I just want to make sure that, because we know we have some people here from Hearthstone, that might be a bad audience. I'll have to make sure to go into my settings and turn that off as well. Body art, we're just going to leave that alone. So my eyes actually do switch between like a bluish and a green, depending on sort of the time of year. So definitely feel like Elf Blue 3. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like that. Just because it looks good, not because I typically wear it. Yeah, a little bit of makeup there is all right. This one's fine. Hair. I don't want to give my dude hair. I know I'm balding, but just feel like if there's one thing I can live vicariously through you, Sir Snugs the half-elf bard. Ooh, I mean, I have to change the color. That doesn't look very good. Yeah, it is a gentleman cut. Let's just go with a gentleman cut. And I definitely do have darker hair, the bit I do have, so we'll go with like a dark brown. And then the facial hair. I wish it was more like this for me. Yeah, it would be nice, but it is not. I think this is the closest. Yeah, there we go. And I don't have any gray. At least not that I can see. Maybe a touch. But it's pretty good. Keep the hair color the same. And that should be good. Zoom out. Can't wait to get some different clothes, but other than that, there we go. Like I said, this is going to be our Sir Snugs playthrough. And now we're going to have to create the Princess Snugs. Lady Snugs, so probably just go half-elf just to keep that similar. Although I admit, I don't know if I can pick sub-races for these, but she is also, yeah, no, she'd be on the shorter side. Sub-race. Yeah, I'll keep it the same. Female.
Remarkable.
Good luck. Follow your...
Remarkable. Truly.
That's pretty good. A little bit more probably on the... There we go. Same about maturity, I would say, as me. But good. Actually, yeah, that default option was... Ooh. I just like that. I like Elf Summer. We're going to go with that. A little too heavy. A little too... Oh, that's cute, but... There we go. Cool. A little bit more red, please. Thank you. Admittedly, this is our guardian. No spoils. Not necessarily our love interest. I will spoil that for you. I already know what I will be... what I will be doing in that regard. And hair, currently, I would say we just grab, like, Ooh, that is pretty. Maybe change it to, like, a light purple. Ooh, that's a little bright. It's a little bright. Yeah, there we go. And no facial hair. Yep, that works. And let's venture forth, I guess, into our first journey here. Gosh, mind flares can be gross. If you have any questions on like what's going on or any spoiler-free stuff, I'll try to keep it in the comments down below. Just let me know. I know not everyone's familiar to either Baldur's Gate or D&D in general, so I'll obviously try to explain things as I go without, you know, spoiling anything or taking too long for those of you who have either played the game. So it's going to be like a... I'm not going to go quick, but I'm also going to, you know, try not to have you sit there and basically watch me loot like 50 crates slowly one at a time kind of thing. Whew. Oh, that Wilhelm scream every time. Gets me every time. Oh, here they come. Move my mouse out of the way a little bit. What it would be like to ride a dragon. Oh no, whatever will you do? Yeah. Good job. I'm gonna call that dragon Kyle for some reason. Some hot breath. You get some hot breath there, Kyle. Bloop. Boing. Little phase shift. Or planar shift. Not really sure, I guess. I just can't get over how good this game looks. Like I said, I've seen this part like 3 times and I played it in early access, but gosh darn. Okay. This is where we get to wake up. So here's Lae'zel. We will meet her later. That'd be so scary. Nothing quite like being in the infernal realm with all these imps and demons and stuff. Here we finally go. There I am. Open sesame. Says sesame. Whoops, I said that wrong. Oh yeah, Sir Snugs. Wish I knew how to play the hand drums. That's probably not what I should be doing right away, but that's what my character knows. Okay, so now we can go to our journal here. I'll just give that a quick peek. There's our first quest. We have to try to get off the Nautiloid. So again, I will try to be going relatively quick just for those who, are familiar with this part. But again, feel free to ask as many questions down below. Looting a dead body, kind of what that looks like here. I can hold Alt and it highlights clickable objects. Now there are some few ones that do not get clicked, highlighted in that same manner. I don't actually remember if I've ever picked up this rune slate from up here before. Ugh.
Visions
Oh,
projected
can't take it.
toward
Okay.
a nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
All right. And I do see that I'm kind of covering my character's face, and this is where my party will go. So for now, I'm going to try keeping up here. Now, this is going to look different. It's going to be weird for me, but we'll see. We'll test it out. See how that goes. Ah, a little chest.
Please.
So as you can see, I really couldn't have seen that chest super well until I held Alt. And there we go. Found that. It's a little restoration chamber. They're really only on this little ship here, and that's just kind of because it's sort of your tutorial area, if you will. Although I do believe I'd seen Larian Studios, I call it a joke, but it came out with when someone asked how come there's no actual tutorial built into the game. And the response was, there is. It's just called Act 1, which is like long.
Very well.
It's a long game. Alright, so we will come out the door here. I'm going to start trying to loot. Let's make sure I don't miss anything. Little Ithalid slab.
Their habits and histories flash into your mind.
And go with this elevator as we hear us being talked to.
Something's on my mind.
We are trapped.
Sexy man. Not the one in the chair, although I guess I don't know what he looked like. Before this, I was kind of referring to myself.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
So again, I'm going to read all these options. Obviously, since I'm doing this not live, I cannot ask for... but yeah, we'll try to do it as I would answer, or I guess, you know, as we would here on the channel. Who am I talking
A
to?
newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this.
Ah, I failed my... Oh, that's going to show the checks that I failed. Maybe here, then? I'll have to keep playing with that. So I failed an Arcana check, which is the game's way of asking me to see if I know what they're talking about. Tell me what to do, please.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Well, I believe dexterity is what I'm going to be the best at, just from our stats. So we'll definitely try that. So again, real quick, I won't do this every time. D&D, it's all about rolling. So we have a +2 to our dexterity because of our stat line. So we're going to roll this dice. And if what... Well, if what we roll is equal to or higher than the difficulty class, we succeed. Now, obviously, we have failed, unfortunately, which means that I don't know if we're going to... Oh. Doesn't look like we're... Yep. Yeah, okay. Nope. You barely tried.
Brain won't budge.
I don't really feel like destroying the brain. I don't really feel like leaving it there either, but because I failed my roll, it's my only option. So we'll just hit leave. Poor thing. And head back down. So I will say, for those who are interested, again, I won't be able to say this for everything because I am not super far into the game myself. But that is actually a chance to free the brain and have a intellect devour. Follow you around. Oh, got an Eldritch tablet. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Just look at that. Anyway, sorry. Get lost in this sometimes. How pretty the game looks. Oop, oop. Wonder if that was Kyle, or if that was one of his buddies. Oh no!
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin...
Little Peter Tingle.
Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Okay.
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Sounds gross. What do we do? Yeah, well, something we can do.
Until we escape. That must be our
Okay,
priority.
yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of a silly question.
First,
And then we see the imps just gnawing down on some of the other people that were on the ship.
take control of the ship.
I know you're gonna hear me say this all the time, but just, this game is look at her armor. This game just looks so good. The music, like, you won't have to worry about hearing my normal background music that I put in my other videos, because, like, as long as the volume, anyway, is good enough, that's fine. It's going to be good. So we're in our first combat here. So as we are in initiative, we are, as you can see, we have 3 different imps that we're playing. So one thing that you can do in Baldur's Gate that you can't obviously do in D&D is examine the creatures, so you can see what they can do, what their notable features are. So an armor class means that we have to roll our attacks higher than that 7 to hit it. So in this case, I am just going to try to shoot it with a crossbow, or hand crossbow. And over here, you actually have where it could show you. So like I hit range attack, it was hit for 7, and if I hover over it, it shows me the rolls. So I rolled a 5, but I got +2 for my proficiency bonus, and etc., which is above the 7, and then we did that amount of damage afterwards. And then we'll have Lae'zel run up and try to swing at this one with a sword. Same kind of thing. End our turn. Now the imp will get to come over for a little firebolt. Ouch. And just because I want to see what it looks like, like I said, I've not played a bard, we'll try Vicious Mockery. Okay, that's pretty good. So, okay, again, we'll do a quick little rundown. So as you can see here, I have these things called cantrips, which are here. And they are basically spells that you can cast as many times as you want. They don't take mana, or if that's how you want to look at it, called spell slots in this game. Then here we have our spell slots 1. So here's our spells that are what's called a first level spell slot. As you level up, obviously you get more of those plus higher level things, which we'll see down the line. But yeah, that's our turn. And then Lae'zel, and here you can switch between your sword and your bow, but I'll just run up with her sword because that's kind of her thing. Boom, she is now dead. Immediately we exit turn-based combat, and I will now go loot everything. And that is one thing like I said, I may not show everything I loot, but I will be looting just about everything to get golds. Loot, loot, loot. And kind of the neat thing here is you see me go into my inventory earlier, but I can actually hit tab, look at my entire party, our spell books when we have more people, character sheets, etc. So if you have questions, I don't really want to go too deep into those on the first episode until I get an idea of maybe who's interested in watching this and what their knowledge level is at, right? Like, I don't want to patronize certain people, but I also want to help those who may be new to D&D or new to Baldur's Gate. So again, we'll come to this restoration chamber. And as you see, Lae'zel is now at full health. You do? Well, let's get out then. Good thrall. Climb this up. Now, one thing I'll do real quick, hopefully don't forget to turn it back on in my other playthrough, is we just want to... Is it in video? Apologies. Maybe it just won't... Oh, there it is. We'll turn this off. Actually, you know what? Just because I feel like it's... yeah, I don't know. Turn that off, maybe? Yeah, we'll turn off the genitals part. We'll have some cinematic nudity. Because that's, I don't know. That's just what it is. So I guess a little thing here for those watching. This game does have nudity in it. So if that's not something that you should be watching, then please click away. And it's just... yeah, I guess warning. Okay, so there are people try to read these sigils. Failed. Failed. Not super intelligent, apparently. What about you, Lae'zel? Can you read these? No. And I admit, even though I've done this before, I forget what these do. Okay. I guess we're going to fight the 2 people who were asleep. We can... That's okay. We can do it. I believe in us. Sure. We'll just perform a little diddly song. That's fine. And swinging... I was going to say, not swinging a miss, please. End our turn there. Acid splash. You missed. Oh, he's getting ready to push her down. We definitely don't want that to happen. Little shoot. Hey, nice. Another thing is in this menu here, we actually have our XP bar. So as you can see, we've earned 50 XP and need 250 more to... Oh. Talk to this lady.
Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
I think we'll look for a latch to open the lid.
Alien. Nothing looks familiar.
So, like I said, even though I've played this before, playing with different stats, a bard, and potentially different race, because I'd have it like a drow in my other gameplay, options will be different. So that's just, I'll look around, there must be a way.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's touch this thing then. See what this tells me to do.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Is that so? I feel like hitting it's... Well, I should say that. Hitting it's not a good idea. I don't know if it's actually a bad idea, but... So, we're going to take this. Thank you. Necklace.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain.
So here, do we have a lockpick?
And centuries of darkness.
Oh, we don't. Huh. Okay. Glad to find myself a lockpick, hopefully. Oh, there's another little brain. Little intellect devour. Good, it's not going to fight me. I'm okay with that. Can I talk to this one?
You are beautiful.
That's cute. Oh,
How many
oh, there's a key. I wonder if that opens up that treasure chest back there.
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Oh, okay. Another slave mind brain back here. Okay, little potion. Dead thrall. Take all of this stuff.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, we'll do that. I'm gonna try to read it first.
Mean anything.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alright, sure.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Okay. Don't think I've ever done this option before.
Change her.
Could also throw it out there, I typically also play this game with other people, so sometimes
Purify.
decisions and things happen without me being involved. So this will hopefully be my opportunity to try and see and make as many decisions as possible for myself. Oh, look at you. I don't know why, but for some reason they're cute.
Time to press ahead.
Alright, so it said that Eldritch Rune. Actually, I want to test this key. Is this key for this? It was! Another onyx and some gold. Use gold key. Yep. Do we know
The console appears
how to
dormant.
use it? I mean, yeah, insert rune into socket, sure.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's try this again. I mean, that's a part of it. That's a part of the game. Ouch.
Even the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. It could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before.
Yeah. I mean, I
You feel a hideous
feel kind of...
throbbing in your head.
Yeah.
The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you.
Authority?
Connection.
Really?
Authority.
Will the pod open? Okay. Basically anything but a nat 1. What other dice do I have? Ooh, blue. I kind of want to try blue. It is pretty dice. In real life, I'm kind of a... I want to say I'm a dice goblin. I don't have a ton of dice, but I have a pretty good amount of dice.
The mechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Okay. Well, hello?
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her
I was gonna say,
gratitude
you're
is
welcome.
mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
Oh.
Keep dangerous company.
Starting with that already? You don't even know her.
More that Gith have a problem with everyone else.
I mean, I did get that feeling. I do get that feeling from Lizelle, for sure.
Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Yeah,
Shut
I'll give her
up.
my name.
One moment.
Yeah, don't forget your stuff. I look like a little D20 of its own self. Its own right. Well, what's that?
It's nothing. Trust me. Enough of this chat.
I don't really trust you, or else you would have left it behind.
Now.
That's alright.
She's right. Lead on.
Yeah, I'm building up my own little army. We'll like it. Now, I will say that I'm hoping to not do this too often, but as someone who's done this before,
Once inside.
and any of those who have seen this before, you know that there's a pretty tough fight ahead
I'll trust my own judgment.
that gives you a good weapon. So I am going to do one of the things I normally do not like to do, which is, maybe I'll save. No save. Source. Nugs. YouTube. Playthrough. Save. Just because I feel like we really want that weapon. So this way, if we fail, because I'm new to this class, and honestly, usually, like I said, I play with people, so we have like a party of a lot more than just this 3 people. Hopefully. Hopefully we can still get that sword. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah. Connect the nerves to the transponder.
We must escape. Now.
And I'm not a thrall, but you're right. We do need to escape. Do it!
After we escape.
Okay, so this is the big guy here is what I'm talking about. Commander Zulk. We do get the Mind Flayer's help, as you can see, but still not an easy fight. Yeah, we'll just shoot this guy. Don't really like to run up to him, but I need to get closer. And just because we have it, so our Bardic Inspiration we will give to Lizelle, as I feel like she's going to be our main damage dealer in the fight to come. I don't like that. We're gonna pommel strike you. Yeah, cool. You're knocked prone. So you're technically out of the fight. Yeah, come up and swing. Nice. So, for those who don't know, Lizelle is a fighter, which effectively, I mean, that's pretty basic is what it is, right? Both range and melee attacks is kind of their bag. It's kind of what they do. And Shadowheart is a cleric, which isn't always healing, which a lot of people tend to think it is. You know what? Again, we're just going to pump these out. You can have more than one. They are now inspired by my beautiful music. And we can run. Let's do a hamstring shot. We're going to start pumping out the damage on this guy as soon as possible. To show you what 18 AC means, it's hard to hit, resistant to almost everything. And yeah, so it's going to be tough. I shouldn't say it is a tough fight. Yeah, end our turn here.
On the move.
And we know that should probably die because that's just added things we don't really want to deal with. Nice. Now we just have 13 turns. It's technically less than that, though, because backup does arrive to try to take out this guy. So I will come up here. We obviously can't put him to sleep. He's at more than 24 hit points. Although having sleep does make me think that we can potentially do that later when he's weaker. 55 is not great. Although we could just try to pump out Vicious Mockeries, because if we do hit him with it, keeping the Mind Flayer alive is #1 priority for us right now. Let's see, we can lacerate. So as you can see, certain weapons have certain extra abilities and stuff. So lacerate does the damage as well as, it says here, it makes them bleed for 2 turns. If I hit... Nope.
My faith will protect me.
No. I think right now we'll just do Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame max damage, though. Yeah, disadvantage on that hit, too. Alright, we'll try to just do it again. Beautiful. And just normal attack now, I guess. Oh, I used the Bardic Inspiration, still missed. I kind of want to see what that looks like. So I rolled a 9, plus 2, plus 3. And then, because Bardic Inspiration... Okay. Because the way Bardic Inspiration works, by the way, is it's after you know that you missed, but you don't know what the roll is. I believe in this game. Yeah, when the effect triggers. So, like, it's gone now, unfortunately. And we will just try to hit it with a little guiding bolt. I kind of needed that to hit. This is already not going in our favor. I mean, I could Hideous Laughter. Try to knock him prone. 55 is not great. Dissonant Whispers could be good. And he's not resistant to the psychic damage, so... Creature, he will frighten. It will be easier to hit. What does frighten do? Cannot move. Frightened entities also have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. I mean, it's only a 55% chance. Okay, so there's goodness. We will give another inspiration to our Lae'zel here.
Victory awaits.
And swing. Swing and a hit.
Need to act fast.
And we'll just kind of stick with Sacred Flame, I think, for now. Darn. Yeah. Yes. And it lasts until his Frighten runs out, which is for 2 turns. So we can... I don't want to move ahead too far. Another little Vicious Mockery, I guess. Probably better off maybe just to shoot him since he already had disadvantage on that turn.
What's the plan?
Little Guiding Bolt. Goodness gracious. Lae'zel. Oh, here comes the Cambions already. That's not good. We don't even have him half dead yet. 70 HP. If we can get him down to 24, like I said, I might be able to put him to sleep. Okay, let's do...
End this.
Firebolt's probably just better, but you're resistant to fire, are you not? Yes, you are definitely resistant to fire, so that is Guiding Bolt. Or, Sacred Flame. Ouch. Yep, this is what I was afraid of.
Hurry before they strike.
Yeah, but I mean... Shoot.
Survival is all that matters.
So he's not frightened anymore.
Limp-witted slick-lick.
That's one of my new favorite things. Alright, we're going to try to walk around you just to get away a little bit. Okay, we'll take as much damage as we possibly can. They're going to get real close, so hopefully our Mind Flayer friend does not die. And if we can get this down to, what, is it 24 we need it down to? It seems not reasonable with the turn we have left.
I am death.
Especially with all these misses.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Flame.
Go from here.
I guess we just try to shoot. 35% chance it's less than this, though. We'll keep Lae'zel there. I'm hoping that we can put it to sleep soon. Only thing is, I guess just because it goes to sleep doesn't mean we can loot it. 35 damage is still a decent amount we have to do. I think this is going to be our last turn, and that's if our friend here doesn't die. Okay, miss is good. Okay. Technically, I should be able to put it to sleep. Only 3 points left, so I can't put anything else to sleep. I don't, again, really know if that's any good. I should have drank this potion of speed maybe earlier.
Victory awaits.
Yeah, see, this just gives me advantage. And I can't, if I hide, that'll take my main action. So maybe sleep wasn't even the best route for, oh, I didn't mean to do that, Okay, good. So this does give me advantage. But I'm kind of wondering if that's even worth it. Now, this guy's going to die. I don't know if we're not going to be able to take out this Sulk with 21 hit points left, I don't think. He's awake. Yeah, that was kind of a little bit weaker than I was hoping for. Oh, that's 7. Oh, that's... This is going to be close on if I think we can get out of here. Good. Oh, this one's coming up to us now, though. Okay. 8 health left. 4 health left.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I guess if Vicious Mockery hits and does max damage. How much does our crossbow potentially do? And plus that's way too little. Okay. 1 damage shy. No, I can't get away, unfortunately. Let's just give this a go. Just play some music. Maybe people just leave me be. A little second wind. Give myself a little heal, I guess. Good. I gotta hope for a lot of misses here. Also good. Miss. And, oh, not dead, because I healed myself, thankfully. Big guy's coming up. But he came up to me. I should have did this earlier, but this just makes me need to do this, I feel. I don't have a melee weapon. Oh, gosh. I mean, I do get one more chance. Because my... Okay, so we did fail. I will load up one more time. We failed. But I will not try this too many times. So I don't want to try this over and over again. So, if we don't get it this time, we won't get it this time. I wonder if there's a way to stop those Cambions from getting in. Because they're really the painful things, right? Yeah. Do we have anything big enough? Or do we have any spells that might just be better? So one of the other things you can do, especially on classes that can... Bless could be good. I don't really like Shield of Faith. Command. Drop to the ground. Or drop its weapon. Well, that might be easy enough. Okay, okay.
No one back home.
See? This is what happens when you read. When you look and you read. One of the things I love about this game is all the different things, like the different options you can do. So, like, this is the only thing I could think of.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Goodness gracious, that I can pick up. That's big. Interested that is too heavy for me. But another thing that you can kind of do to outsmart the game, if you will, is kind of use items to your advantage. So we've seen that those Cambions came from back here. So my thought is... Come in with me. Shadowheart.
My face protects
Please, thank you. If we can use this and some of the other bigger items that we picked up to maybe build like a little wall. I don't know if you can turn this or not. Doesn't look like it. Nope, not on top. To the side. Okay. Okay, see? We be doing something. Yeah, see, now I can't walk through. Don't know if they can just jump over it or what, but we'll give that a go. Save, and then like we gave Shadowheart this command spell now, so maybe we can just tell him to drop his sword. Now we'll have to wait till we have someone that's close enough to the sword, hopefully my main character, in order to pick it up. So we can hit spacebar to skip this cutscene because we just watched it. And ooh.
Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
Good job, Lae'zel.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Shoot you. Bardic Inspiration, Lae'zel.
Focus.
Try to kill the one that's over there. Very good, the Shadowheart. Very good. Ooh, stunned. And a miss. Oh, open that back up. And... but we'll try to shoot back. So we can keep the party going.
Never a dull moment.
Same with you. Good job.
I'm ready.
Okay, and I guess for now, we'll just Sacred Flame him. Nice. Little 4 damage. Oh, I just did it on my turn. So yeah, I'll have to get my main character up there. Now, I should have potentially equipped a rapier like that, which I think takes my main action with him. It did, but that's alright. I'm just going to get up close. I'm not sure if picking something up counts as an action, to be honest with you. So to be 100% safe, or a little safe, we're going to loot. And we're going to Sacred Flame again. Save this time. And we'll actually send... Oops, I meant to get her close enough still to melee, but just on this side. Oh, you are. Nice. Palm we should do first.
No choice but to keep going.
Bam. Bardic Inspiration. Good job. Ooh, don't like that he saved on that. Alright, now that we're close, Shadowheart, Command, not Grovel, Flee, Drop. So this is a level 1 spell that commands a creature to drop its weapon. 55%. That's no good. Okay. We said we wanted to Pommel Strike first. Good. Oh, he saved the Pommel, so not so good. Ooh, used the Bardic Inspiration, but at least we hit him. 4 damage done.
Catch my breath.
And... oh, 35% though. Dissonant whispers. Cautious hideous laughter. Sure. I don't know if that gives them any kind of disadvantage on this. Drop? It does not. Well, that makes me sad. Okay, well, I guess we just... strike? Yeah. It is what it is. Little vicious mockery. Now, this still shouldn't be that big of an issue as long as those Cambions actually can't get in, which looks like they joined combat.
So much for peace.
Apparently have another action over here. Already. Little vicious mockery again, sure. As a save, that's alright. Good. As I say, the main thing is vicious mockery will hopefully keep that alive. Oh. Oh yeah. See, like I said, you can do whatever you want in this game, you know? Sometimes you just gotta think a little outside the bun. They're gonna try to destroy it. Did not think that one through, did I? Lacerate? Okay. This is going to be a little slow. He walks to none. What did I hit with that? At least, I mean, he's still dying, so... That was he, though. Yeah, okay, it's sturdy. They can't break through, doesn't seem like. If we just keep swinging. Just keep swinging, just keep swinging, just keep swinging. Doing a little song and dance for our Lae'zel lady over here. Seems to be doing the most damage. The command drop was smart, I thought, but just didn't seem to pan out. Boom! Alright. So you have 33, you have 35. As long as they can't get through, we have 7 turns left, and they are those other things that spawn. So we're going to have to pick up the pace even still, cheesing a few of them out of the fight altogether. I mean, I do have the Dissonant Whispers still. Hey, so he is frightened and he took 7 damage. I accept. Okay, that's not good. Help us out here, Mind Flayer. We're trying to do you a solid. In fact, because we're running out of time, I'm going to start getting Shadowheart to move up here.
Hurry before they strike.
Sure, sure. And darn it, saved. Keep swinging. Nice. Little. Oi, ugly. Oh, I hope I don't. Oh, okay, so we got it. So next turn we just gotta loot the body, get someone to run. And it looks like the Mind Flayer became an enemy, actually, so that's not good. I definitely don't think I can kill this guy. Can I shove him? Nope. Oh no. So there's the Everburn Blade that we did all this for. As you can see, it does massive amounts of damage. Now I can't use it as a bard, but we'll give it to Lae'zel or somebody else. Whoop. Help you back up. Yep. Yep. And now his reaction's gone, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to get the heck out of Dodgerino. End my turn. And I guess technically, since the reaction's gone, I can run. Second wind to heal. Not a very good heal, but we'll take her. We'll take it. And we'll run a little closer. And we can actually dash. Does that get us? No, it does not. How far can we jump? I still can't get us there, huh? Alright, what about here? Just so I can guarantee we get there next turn. If I don't die, that is. Okay, takes her down. Oh, he got in my space, so I can't run with my main character. Okay, good. Yes, leave Shadowheart alone. She has to Get us out of here. Okay, so... Okay, I was gonna say, it really scared me that I went black there for a second. We have 4 turns left. I think we're just gonna go to Shadowheart. Technically, she's gonna get an opportunity attack. I should be able to disengage, right? Disengage. So disengage makes it so we get out of the combat that we're in. Just run up and hit the transponder. I promise you that was going to be my last go. I was really hoping that command drop thing would have been good, but it was not. Well, it was a good idea. It didn't work. Ooh, man, this game, though, just looks so good, doesn't it? Oh, let me move that off the... Gotta pull the lever, Kronk! Oof. Whee! Good job, Shadowheart. I always knew I could believe in you. And it looks like the ship is going to crash. Oh no! Oh. Yep. We're dead. What? Little comedic drop there at the end. This narrator's so good, by the way. Thought they were gonna narrate something there. Here we are, off the ship. In our strange clothes.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Where did we land?
Chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark.
Fair.
And you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Alrighty, so now that we have landed, I feel like we will do a level up, and this will be maybe what we'll call it for our first episode for the Baldur's Gate playthrough. So as we level up, as you can see here, we have a health increase. We will now get an additional spell slot. Jack of all trades. So you know how I showed you the stats when you roll. Jack of all trades, as it says here, takes half of your proficiency, which at this level is only 2, and it just gives it to everything that you're not proficient in. So it just kind of makes you better. You and your allies revitalize as though you have taken a short rest. So in this game, you can only take 2 short rests before you take a long rest. But with this now, basically, it gives us an additional long rest. We can learn a spell and we can replace a spell. So what spell do we want to learn? What spell do we want to learn? I feel like we did not have good damage spells. What spells do we have again? Sleep, Hideous Laughter, Healing Word. Oh, Distant Whispers isn't bad. But it's not an AoE. Thunder Wave is like a square box in front of you. I feel like we want a little Thunder Wave. I'm a little torn. I feel like we're good on spells right now. There's no other level 1 spell that I think... Speak with Animals could be fun, but no, I think we're good. So we're just going to accept that. Now we are level 2. And as we can go look at our character right now, please let me. Oh, I'm hitting tab and caps lock instead of tab. So we'll just go like that. Actually, yeah, why isn't tab working? Interesting. Whoops. Okay, well, we'll just go to I for now then. So you can see our little character here. We do have our Everburn Greatsword, which we'll have to wait till we get other companions. And we have some stuff that we could potentially equip, but I think the rapier is our best thing unless we want to equip dual-wield weapons, which I don't right now. So we'll just leave this maybe in center of screen. And yeah, so we'll do a quick little recap. So we got on the ship. We are a Bard half-elf. We've hit level 2 already. And I promise you, I know that some people probably don't mind, I do not like to do the save scum thing too often. I just knew about that sword, and I admit kind of wanted it. So let me know if you have any questions, if you enjoy this kind of thing. I really would like to bring something different to the channel, and I love this game, so I just thought, why not share it with all of you? The game itself is doing really well. A lot of people really seem to like it, so I'm hoping that that means that you will too. And if maybe you either don't play it or can't play it, let me know some things that you would have done differently that I would have done, and we can kind of play in that scenario in a way together in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.